Welcome to my channel. My name is Willow, and today we will be doing a review on the Kylie Cosmetics Sipping Pretty palette from her birthday collection. So if you want to see my thoughts, opinions, how I got this look that I am wearing right now, then just keep on watching. And don't forget to like, comment if you will be purchasing this palette and what you think of it, and don't forget to subscribe. All right. Okay, anyway, I lost the box, but it came in this really cute box with her face on it, and she was like sitting in a bathtub. The lighting is in and out. It's because I'm using natural lighting, but this is what the outside of the palette looks like. It is like sparkly right here. The back has, oh, that is so reflective. The back has all the names of the shadows on it, and then the inside looks like this, and it also has a giant mirror. So first we're gonna start out with swatches. So I'm gonna swatch all the colors. I'm gonna do top row first, second row, then third row, and I will be ready. All right, so this is the first row swatched. On the left we have Vanilla on Vanilla, Martini Mama, Pretty, Moscow Mule, 21 plus, Check ID, and then the last color is Jungle Juice. And this is rubbing over each one twice. All right, this is the next row swatched. On the top we have B-Day Bitch, Pregame, Lit, Tequila Tangerine, On the List, RSVP, and then the blue shade is Party Animal. And this is the third and final row. From left to right, we have Sangria, Sex on the Beach, Close the Tab, Mimosa, Poor Decisions, Hungover, and Blackout. So, without further ado, I'm going to try to use the most colors that I possibly can use in this look. I have used this palette like one other time, but I already had like eyeshadow on. I was just throwing more in the crease, so not really, but I'm going to try to do something creative, I guess. And all my brushes are clean. They're just stained. Kylie Jenner brush that came in the Take Me on Vacation palette. Just going to take this color right here, Vanilla on Vanilla. So when you hit it, there is a good amount of fallout from that shade. So I'm just gonna rub this all over my eye as a base color. I primed with concealer. I set it with my Dermablend powder, and that's my base right now. The Morphe M441 brush. And I'm going to go in with this shade. Let's see the fallout in here. So not nearly as much as the other one. I'm just gonna blend this all throughout my eye because it's gonna be our transition shade that the rest of the colors are gonna go into. It is coming up on the eye very pink. It looks more like of a mauve-y color in the pan, but it is coming up pretty pink on the eyelid. This Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to take this shade up in the corner. Has a lot of fallout as well. One second, I'm gonna adjust.
When you touch this one, it's a lot of kickback and a lot on this brush.
I'm just gonna tap off a lot of excess. I'm gonna pack this on just the outer corners. Okay, next I'm gonna go in just with whatever is left on this brush. Even when I put it on my eye and when I blend it out, the color is staying. Next, I'm gonna actually take this hot pink color called Pretty.
This is it after tapping it a couple times.
So that color does have quite a bit of kickback as well. It does look really vibrant. Noticing so far is that the way it's in the pan, the way the color looks in the pan is not exactly how it's gonna look on your eye. The colors are a little bit different when they're actually put onto your eye. So I'm gonna go back in with this brush and back in with this color and just blend out the edges. One with this brush. It's by SL Miss Glam. This one does not really have any kickback, just a little bit. Yet again, this is what I'm noticing, is that a lot more like cranberry in the pan than to how it's looking on my eye. And it looks like a darker version of this, which is weird because if you look at this in the pan, this looks like a hot Barbie pink. And this one just, it looks more like a cranberry, so they don't even look really similar in the pan at all. But on my eye, it looks like I just like took the pink and like layered it some more, which is kind of weird. It's kind of like washed out in certain places. So like if you can see this down here, you can see it's still pretty much the same color right there. But then up here, it's lost pretty much all its color, but it's still dark in this crease area. So, and like right here, like look at this. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild concealer in light medium beige, and I'm going to cut the front part of my crease. All right, so this is where we're at right now. Not perfect, but whatever. Okay, so after a long hard time thinking, okay, so this color, by the way, is like a purple but has really pretty teal reflex in it. It looked like the glitter was almost like just kind of thrown into, oh, I scratched right there, sorry. Like into the mixing of the purple. I don't know how eyeshadows are made, so don't come for me. But it's not like a part of the eyeshadow, if that makes any sense. It like, the glitter kind of goes everywhere. It's not like, I think I'm going to actually use this color on my lid. I'm gonna take this brush. We're first going to try to use it dry. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this. Shit. See how it's like not picking up right there? With the Jungle Juice color. So it's a little bit patchy over here. I don't know why. It like looks pretty. Like I think that looks really pretty, but I don't know something about it. It's just not sticking. It's not sticking the way that I want it to stick. All right, I'm back. I'm tired. I'm tired of blending. So if you look at it from here on, it looks like it cuts right here and it's like done, but then if you keep going, it like reflects with the light. So I think that's really cool. But the pinks, I don't know, they're just kind of like sticking to certain places and not, and like I always use this base, so I know it's not the base. I'm gonna use Blackout. Why am I showing you that side? Blackout on this tiny little pointed brush, and I'm gonna like kind of do an eyeliner with this because I want to see how pigmented it is. With this side of this Luxie 249 brush with this color. These have like normal amounts of kickback to them. And I'm gonna just like kind of try to smoke out that liner. Oh, bitch, just pretty. Now I'm gonna take this blue. I'm gonna put it on my lower lash line. Pretty, there's like literally no fallout to that. Okay, then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just smoke this out. I did put more blue on. The other side of the Kylie Jenner brush, I'm going with this color and this color. This color, oh, that is a lot of fallout in here. This color is so freaking peachy. Look at, seeing this. A little bit of Derma Blend. I'm gonna do my mascara, highlight, dust this off, do my lips, and I'll be right back. All right, so I just went and finished the rest of my makeup. I am gonna do one last thing with this palette. I'm just gonna use my finger, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. And I'm gonna highlight my inner corner. The shade is so subtle, but it's really pretty. My overall thoughts on the Kylie Jenner Sipping Pretty palette. I like the way it turned out. So the process was long. It was longer than what it normally takes for me to do a look like this. Turned out, I think that the colors are really pigmented compared to some of her past palettes. Like if you guys remember the Take Me on Vacation palette, I had that and the colors like really don't show up. Like most of them don't show up. But this one, I feel like she tried really hard to make sure that the colors were going to show up, and they do, except sometimes they're so chalky that they can blend away. So that's definitely a hit or miss type thing depending on who you are. I used the browns the other day, like what I said in the beginning. I did use this once before, just on top of other eyeshadow, but it did seem pigmented. So I think the theme throughout this palette is that I would purchase this again if I already knew how it performed and I got to use it a couple of times. I think that I would go out and purchase it for myself just because it's really versatile, in my opinion. Like, I don't need any more colors than what's in this. There's a black, there's a color to set my lid, which I like, and then we have like all our browns and our neutrals, and we have our pops of pink, and even like a little blue and like the teals down here. And this color is so pretty. The one that's on my lid is so pretty. I just think that for some people that are looking for something a little bit more exciting, so I think with the shimmer shades, there are definitely some hits and some misses. This color, I feel like it was supposed to be like a soft color, except it really like did not show up in my inner corner. You can't see it. It doesn't give you really any sort of effect. This color is so pretty, and the rest you saw swatched. There are definitely some that are less pigmented than others. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but yeah. And then some of the mattes are like dense and like nice and compact, and others are like extremely chalky and they kind of fly all over the place, as you definitely saw. This Barbie pink color, you definitely have to layer a few times. Like when I was swatching, it was very sheer the first time I put it on. And same with the black. I think if you did use the black in like your actual eyeshadow, you'd probably have to layer it a couple times, because that's the same when I swatched it. But overall, I would recommend this palette. I think it's really, really pretty. It is $65, so the price is a little bit up there. The pans aren't super big, but you do get a crap ton of shades. It's set up like the Huda Beauty palettes. It's set up really similar to those. Like if you looked at this and it had shade names, I feel like it would look just like a Huda Beauty palette. Huda Beauty palette. And it has a really nice mirror in it. Like this mirror is so clear, like almost too clear. My pores need some work. And it's heavy. Like it's a heavy, dense palette. So I feel like it definitely is good quality. It's not gonna like break on you. It's not gonna crack on you. You can't fold the mirror back. It's like I don't know if I'd like want to do that, but it is really nice packaging. It feels nice, it feels luxurious, but some of the colors were definitely a miss for me. They were too chalky, they didn't really show up, things like that. But overall, I do like this palette. I will use it again, and I do think that it's really pretty. So if this is something that you're interested in, if you don't have a lot of eyeshadow and you think that this is something you would use a lot, it is versatile, you can create a lot of different looks with this, I would say go for it. And if not, then you do you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos, I hope. Ooh, outros are weird. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and let me know in the comments if you're going to be purchasing this palette.